All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a non-title bout here set for one fall. My name is Coach Josh Gary, sitting beside the Tommy Thomas here at the Firestar Pro Wrestling Training Academy in Greensboro, North Carolina. And Jason Radatz is taking it to the Firestar Pro Wrestling Southeastern Champion, Big Bite Martinez, early on in this contest, Tommy.
Does it matter that he's Southeastern Champion?
Well, actually it doesn't, because Jason, look at the size of this guy. He's been making, Sam, that's why Big Bite is the Southeastern Champion. People underestimate him because of his size, but he is unpredictable, that is for sure. Big time all around the world. Sends Jason reeling. Big splash in the corner.
I'm saying it doesn't matter that he's champion right now. This isn't even a championship match. Why is he not defending his championship here at this show tonight?
You do have a point, and I would say I'm not making excuses by any means, but I would say that this is kind of like a proving ground for Mr. Jason Radatz here to kind of show that he actually belongs here in the main roster of Firestar. Like I said, he's been making waves, getting some victories, impressing the Firestar officials, and I think this is kind of like a, hey, let's see what you got, kid, and if he pulls the win out tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a future title shot.
Honestly, I think this might be one of the dumbest decisions Firestar management has made. You put one of your major champions in a match against a young up-and-comer as a proving ground? Or that's a way to get your champion killed, honestly.
You know, and that is a good point, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the Tommy Thomas is one of the most premier professional wrestling managers in the Southeastern region. He has led many competitors to major championships at major promotions all around the country, and it's that kind of mind, making sure that his clients are taken care of. He's just trying to spread the education, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, right now, one of their major champions is down, getting beat by a man that's not even on their roster. Do you know the insurance liabilities that are with that alone, Coach Josh?
Hey, you do have a point, Tommy, and I gotta say, you and I don't always see eye to eye, but I darn sure have to agree with you on that one. If Jason Radatz pulls out the win against Big Bite Martinez tonight, there's going to be a lot of conversations. Was this a smart move? Should he have defended his title? Does Jason deserve a title shot now that he beat him? So it does put the Firestar officials in a strange predicament.
I mean, right now, I genuinely hope he wins. That way, he can have a stake at the championship. And that way, maybe these officials will learn not to put their champions in such dangerous situations.
Yeah, and I would say whoever is the number one contender for the Southeastern title right now, you know he's got to be sitting back watching on the monitors right now and hoping that Jason Radatz puts Big Bite Martinez on the shelf for a little bit, or at least damages him so he's not 100% for his actual title defense.
Hey, maybe that's what's been going on here the whole time. The number one contenders in cahoots with the Firestar Pro Wrestling governing body.
You know, you do bring up an interesting point, Tommy. I do notice that I haven't seen the wrestling lawyer for a while since Griff Garrison's loss to losing his title a few months back, and so maybe there's some inner workings, some political going-ons that, you know, me just being a guy that runs his mouth, I'm just not aware.
I mean, come on, Josh. You know a lot more than what you're leading on. I know for a fact you know a lot more than what you're leading on.
Well, at least that's what I try to tell the ladies, Tommy. Hey, you shut your mouth. I'm telling the truth over here, buddy.
I would not want any of the ladies in here tonight.
You have always been a fine procure of women in the pro wrestling area, Tommy, and if you say that there is not a one in here, I am liable to just agree with you on that one.
Like, I will not be handing out my hotel key card tonight to any of these ladies here. I wouldn't even call them ladies right now.
Oh, yes, you definitely got into it with one of them earlier this evening. I had a little bit of a chuckle. I enjoyed it. Oh, right to the jaw. This could be it, Tommy.
I would say new champ, but it's not a championship match.
Yeah, that was definitely very close. Jason Radatz definitely surprised that was not a 3. Giving Big Bite Martinez all he can take. Big Bite looks like he's a little out of it. I don't know how much more gas he's got in the tank, and no pun intended, Jason Radatz is pretty gassed right now.
Oh, absolutely. He's kind of a genetic freak.
his biceps are bigger than my thigh. That is incredible.
Now, do you know anything about where Big Bite was trained at, Josh?
That is a mystery. Nobody knows where Big Bite came from. Nobody knows where he's learned what he's learned, and that may be why he's so unorthodox. Wait a minute. Call for the bell. Wait a minute. Jason Radatz letting his emotions get a little bit ahead of him here, and it appears that the referee has called for the bell after Jason did not obey the 5 count.
He might have lost the match, but he definitely was not pinned.
Yeah.
Take that away. 1, 2, and 3. Ring the bell again. He just won. Apparently, that's your new number 1 contender.
I think we're going to have an asterisk beside that in the record books, Tommy. Referee calls for the bell, says that Jason Radatz did not break on his count. Of course, Jason Radatz walking out of here like he won, feels that he got that 3 count.